About a quarter of a century, Dieter Zeit, Doctor of Political Sciences, specialist in the field of sociology, as well as design and photography, has been exploring the processes of transformation in the former Soviet Union. Free artists from Germany had a special interest in the independent Kazakhstan. He met with the natives of the country, read the relevant literature, and then came here personally. 7 years ago, I first came to Kazakhstan, where I visited Astana, Karaganda, and Almaty. Your country is very interesting to me, and of course, after the first trip, I wanted to come back to Kazakhstan. It took me 5 years, during which I developed my own projects and concepts. And 2 years ago, I visited Kazakhstan for the second time. The result of visits by Dieter Zeit to Kazakhstan became photo exhibition Virtual Landscapes. It was successfully held in Stuttgart, Germany. An interesting look at our country, a large construction project in moving forward from the Soviet past to the capitalist future through a national identity, the author presented to Kazakhstani audience.
Очень интересные фотографии. Мне кажется, что они, возможно, показывают.
Very interesting pictures. It seems to me that they might show what a man who first came here to Kazakhstan sees, and I think it's very interesting. For example, in many of his photographs, he depicts scenes, public spaces, urban spaces, and shields, which are used during the construction. I think we can say that these panels represent Kazakhstan. Even in these photos, you can see how huge they are, and in fact, Kazakhstan is a vast country.
Мне кажется, можно сказать, что эти щиты символизируют Казахстан. То есть как раз даже на этих фотографиях можно увидеть, насколько они огромные. И на самом деле Казахстан, конечно, огромнейшая страна.
Photo art for Dieter Zeit is a way to document the socio-cultural models shaping the cultural identity of the country. The young capital of Kazakhstan was of particular interest.
Astana
is a city which has left a great impression. The city, we can say, has atmosphere of gigantomania. This expression can be applied safely to your capital. But I am not so much interested in individual buildings, as the whole development of the city. The fact is that in a short time the city appeared in the steppe. It's really impressive. In Germany, there are no such examples. And all over the world, only a few such examples can be found, which are comparable with Astana. Currently, Kazakhstan and Germany united together by a lot of interesting projects in various fields: economy, education, and culture. This is the result of a competent policy of heads of states as a whole, and the mutual cultural and business cooperation within the citizens of our countries. I personally think that the economy plays still the first and most important role. In Kazakhstan, there are more than 200 companies from Germany, which has been here for a long time on the market. Kazakhstan is the most important economic partner of Germany in Central Asia. Despite the great distance, and then of course the potential is there, and it can be even more developed. A little known fact, but in the capital of the Federal Republic of Germany, in Berlin, the world-famous Humboldt University has a faculty of Central Asian languages, where students learn Kazakh language. In turn, German institutions are working in Kazakhstan.
Но есть, конечно, и такое, как Германский Казахстанский университет, который находится здесь, в Алмате. Это тоже многие не знают, что здесь очень хорошая.
There is Kazakh German University, which is located here in Almaty. Many do not know that it is a very good university, which trains according to Germany standards, and the graduates of the university can get a Kazakh and German diplomas. We have a lot of different areas, but I would not want to forget one very important institute, Goethe Institute, which has the main task to disseminate German culture, but of course also take culture of the local country.
Как бы главную задачу распространить немецкую культуру, ну и, конечно, тоже принимать культуры местной страны.
Goethe Institute, which has the main task to disseminate German culture, but of course also take a culture of the local country. Dieter Zeit was able to sense and display the culture and the life of our country in his photos. This is a clear and interesting confirmation of successful cooperation of individual citizens of our countries, demonstrating the German view on the modern Kazakh reality.